Good morning guys, and welcome to Edfu. We stopped earlier this morning on the cruise boat. Now we are walking around the streets of Edfu. A popular thing to do in Edfu is to go to the temple, but we've decided to just walk around the streets because there's so much life here. Kind of reminds me of South Asia in some ways, so I'm super keen to just go around and see some locals, and because we've been to so many temples already, and I'm sure you guys would rather see the local life than than another temple. That's how I feel anyway. The shots you saw before were us driving on the tuk-tuk through the streets. Reminds me of India or Bangladesh. Not as extreme, but brings back memories. Also the air here is very nice, being right on the Nile and more of like an old little farming town, I think. Yeah, love the market. Do my best to get some cool shots of this place. And full on bartering going on right now. Amazing. Yeah.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick?
Yeah.
My name is Mahmoud.
Mahmoud.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You can see by those shots that the market is pretty epic. I'd take this over a temple any day. This is real life, modern day Egypt, you know. Rural Egypt anyway, you know. Obviously the cities and more developed areas are different. This guy was talking to me before, he's like, hello, how are you enjoying Egypt? Are you liking it? And then he picked up a chicken and a knife and he just went to go slit the chicken's throat right in front of me. I was like, God. No warning, you know, just pulled it out like an everyday thing. But like I made in my last video, they've got a much deeper connection with the animal, I believe, in countries like this, you know. We're so separated from our food and the Western world, and in Egypt they've got a lot closer relationship with it, which I respect, you know, I respect that. We're just going to carry on walking down the street. We've got these kids here that have been following us around for so long with tires and noodles. Hello! They're happy. Happy? Happy? Good.
Hello.
Hello.
One euro.
I'm Nick.
1 euro.
Huh?
1 euro.
€1.
Oh.
I don't have many change, I've only got a big note. I'll see if I can get change, we'll see. The kids keep on asking for un euro, so €1, but it's crazy that they're asking for euros. I've never seen that before. Normally they ask for dollars, but interesting. I would give them like a little bit of change, but I've only got like a big note, equivalent to like $5 note in my pocket, so I can't really break it and give it to them, which sucks, but next time, you know. Are we gonna hop back in the tuk-tuk now?
I think so.
Alright, we're gonna, just to be sure, so we don't miss our boat, we're gonna hop in and head back.
Ouais.
Okay.
Je t'aurais laissé penser pareil.
Shukran.
You did enough.
Leave your toothbrush next to the kitchen sink just to be kind. You'll be sleeping on the hallway couch, at least for some time. You made up your mind and I'm torn apart. Still hope you fix what is gone? Why can't we stay for the little things? Stay for the little things. Stay, fight for the little things, for every little reason we've got. I can hear you walking out the front door, stuck on the phone.
Alright guys, so you can see we've been sailing for a little while there, and Joe's feeling a lot better. So we've been sailing for a few hours now, and now we've arrived at another area. I think it's called Ombo Temple. So we've got a couple hours to explore here.
Okay, later come back looking, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks. And you can see the temple, it's so close, it's right here. So gonna go explore this area. Not too much has been happening on the boat, just taking it easy. That's kind of the whole point. It's like a holiday from traveling, you know, because traveling, you're like constantly like hustling and moving around and things, but on the boat, you're just sitting in a room that moves. It's super cool. I love it. Kind of nice to have a little break from travel, budget travel, you know. Not to sound, you know, like my life's hard, but you know, it's nice to get away from it sometimes.
Pris photo?
There's so many salespeople here. It's kind of a dark side of Egypt, is how many hustlers there are here. You've got to be very strong with the salesmen here because they're really pushy. Like they won't give up, and they'll like force themselves upon you. Last night a boat pulled up next to our room while the boat was moving and threw a rope onto our boat, and we're saying hello, hello. We open the door and they literally throw their clothes into our room through the door, saying just have a look, just have a look. They're such good salesmen here, you know. They will not give up, they're so persistent. But you shouldn't let it take away from, you know, all the positive aspects of Egypt. You just have to learn how to ignore it and learn how to deal with it, and don't let it overwhelm you. It does get quite intense sometimes, but you've just got to push through it. For me, the positives in this country far outweigh the negatives, so you can't have everything. We didn't end up going to that temple because it was like a $5 entrance fee, and like we've seen so many temples recently, so we're just going for a walk along the side of the Nile here towards the city. Not sure what we're gonna find, but just a bit of walking around, stretching the legs after chilling on the boat. In the next video though, we'll be exploring Aswan, and hopefully we're gonna find a mountain to climb, so try and bring some more kind of adventure back. Been chilling on the boat for the last couple days, so it's time to unleash and go on some adventures. So we're just heading back to the boat now. We went for a walk and there's not really much that way, but check out all these boats. These are all like cruise boats for tourists. So there's quite a lot. But when you're sailing, you get a feeling of being pretty free. Met this German guy on the boat, and he was telling me that there's like 200 to 300 boats on the Nile, cruise boats, tourist boats, but only like 30 to 40 of them are in use currently. I don't know how true that is, but apparently, you know, since the 2011 revolution that took place in Egypt, that changed everything for the foreseeable future, especially for tourism. Hey! Salam! Kashon! Hey. Yeah, so apparently there's only like 30 to 40 tourist boats still operating. So I don't know how true that is, but pretty crazy number there, you know. You should come to Egypt now. There's not many tourists and the prices are so good if you're a foreigner, so highly recommend it. Hello. Back on the boat we go. Hello.
Hello.
Salam.
Salam.
Alright guys, gonna finish the day there. We just set sail again, heading towards Aswan. So we're gonna get there late tonight. It's gonna be dark, so we're gonna finish the video, but tomorrow we'll be up bright and early and we will explore Aswan. We've got a few nights in Aswan and then going to the Red Sea. So stay tuned, so many more adventures coming. Just a few chill days here on the boat. It was super cool though to experience this kind of traveling. Nice to take a bit of time out, and what better place to do that on the River Nile, you know. But guys, you have to come and do this cruise, seriously. Like even just 3 nights. It's so worth it and it's so affordable. I'll leave you with a little time lapse from the front of the boat here. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.